Print, email, Facebook, Twitter. More family told to leave their beloved beach shanty home, as coastal erosion threatens to wash it away for many. The seaside shanty town of Wedge Island, on Western Australia's coastline 160 kilometres north of Perth, is a weekend getaway destination. But for one family it is the only home they have. Rob and Gary Howell live in a rusted tin shack and have been told they must leave because the ocean is threatening to wash away their home. In a devastating display of coastal erosion, it is the second shack to be issued a demolition notice in 2 weeks, following bad weather and high tides. The Department of Biodiversity, Conservation and Attractions, DBCA, has told the Howell family they must find emergency accommodation because their makeshift home is too dangerous. Mr. Howell said a car accident in 2014 left him unable to work, and they had to sell their home of 16 years in Perth. Now their wobbly little shack is the only place they have left. "We have already lost everything. We are living here because we have to. We were forced," he said. Mrs. Howell said they were devastated. "They have told us it has been undermined by the ocean. The sand is going away and we cannot inhabit it. We are in danger," she said. "We were given 24 hours to move out." But more than a week later, the couple and their 2 children are still there and are refusing to leave. "We will not let the water take it away. We will manage it and make sure we move it back bit by bit," Mrs. Howell said. Defending the castle against natural forces, the Wedge Island Protection Association has an agreement with the DBCA that license holders will relinquish their shacks when nature threatens to destroy them. President Brad Galoo said there were not many options for the Howells. "Coastal processes are one of the reasons that we would relinquish a shack or manage its retreat," he said. He said coastal erosion was an issue that came and went. "It is a concern for all of the coastline," he said. "A lot of erosion has happened along this coastline, especially in the last couple of weeks because of these storms. We obviously see the beach grow and reduce throughout the years." Shire of Dandaragan President Leslie Holmes said she held concerns for other shacks in the future. "I think there are a few that could be in jeopardy," she said. "At the point where the island is, you can see some years ago that they put car bodies in the dunes to try to stop that from eroding. Sometimes when it is all washed away you can see them, which is really unpleasant and unsafe. The ocean gives, then takes away." Mr. Howell built the shack with his father in the 1970s and said it had been a home away from home for 4 generations. "We started building it because my mum fell pregnant with my sister," he said. "So my little sister was raised here. We were all raised here and so were my kids, Carrie's kids, and we have kids together." Back then, several meters of sand dunes protected them from the beach, but the natural process of the ocean has taken it away. Mrs. Howell said it had happened before, but without such a detrimental impact. 40 years we have been here. The previous time the ocean took the sand away that was unexpected. It took quite a bit," she said. "This is the second time it has happened, but we did not anticipate it coming so quickly and so dramatically." The couple said they would reapply to renew their yearly shack license, with the hope of being allowed to move the structure back off the shoreline. In the meantime, they are applying for emergency housing through the Department of Communities and hope another storm surge does not come through and destroy their slice of paradise. Print, email, Facebook, Twitter. More